Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the previous video, we explored Fossil and got out of it, and now we kinda go back to where we once came from, the Mist Continent, because we are now on the Outer Continent. Yep, we are at a whole new world, which is sandy and rocky, but it's cool. It's a whole new world to explore. I mean, we're here to search for Kuja and maybe stop him, but at the same time I'm excited to explore new land. So for some reason, those Zagnals from Limblum and Pinnacle Rocks are native here too. I want to see some new monsters though, because there are new monsters on this new land, right? Oh, whatever, I see there's something familiar up ahead. Isn't that like a marsh? Okay, so there are griffins here too. Been there, done that. Although I guess the griffins might have come from the Outer Continent and then went through the Fossil Route, but isn't this a familiar marsh? Yeah, this is a Kuj marsh. So there's a Kuj marsh on the Outer Continent as well? Well, that's funny. Something familiar in a new land. We're seeing too much familiarities. How about something new? Well, I guess the layout of this new frog catching game, I mean, it's the same frog catching game, but it's a new layout. Okay, so I'm gonna do this in fast motion because it's less painful that way, so excuse me. So what can I say? I'm catching frogs in fast motion. There's nothing really exciting about this except this layout is pretty hard because the frogs are very uncommunicative and there's no bridge. It's just land and land and land. I think one strategy is to, well, oh, I got enough frogs for a silver fork, which I already have. 23, that's a magic number, along with 42 and I think 8, 15, and 16. Yeah, so those are the evil numbers. So I think it's, if you find a frog in the corner, isolate it and don't capture it. So I think I got everything that I wanted, so yeah, frogs. Okay, so that was frog catching. That was not fun, but it was a necessary evil. So now we're done with that. Let's go find some chocobo tracks, which should be around here, and maybe run into some monsters, sure. Let's see if we can find a monster that I want to find here. Come on, this is it. Come on. Yes, it is. This is a goblin, I think. I think his name is going to pop up soon. Oh, it's a goblin mage. Okay, so whoop-de-doo. I got the name wrong. Sue me if you dare. So let's weaken it. Let's weaken it by using Goblin Punch. You're not Captain Falcon. You don't know me. Oh, great. You can use Vanish. So basically, with Vanish, it turns invisible. And if it turns invisible, then, well, physical attacks don't hurt it now, do they? Thankfully, Zidane is so pro that he can steal from invisible objects. And I guess Kina cannot eat invisible objects. I mean, the Goblin Mage is still too strong to be eaten. You know, I thought Celeste would actually hit it because whenever Celeste attacks with the Maltino Racket, she shoots a white wind orb, so I thought that would attack it, but basically whenever you use magic on an invisible object, it makes the invisible object reappear, so that's comforting, I guess. Okay, so I guess we need to continue weakening this Goblin Mage, or Goblin, whatever. Then use Goblin Punch! Do you know Goblin Kick? Do you? So this is something I actually want to eat so I can learn some blue magic, which I may or may not use. Probably not, considering how... Look at all of the blue magic spells I have, and how many of them actually using. Okay, so here's a good question. Why does a random goblin know Thundara? What is it with random creatures in the world knowing random-ass black magic spells? Like flowers knowing Blizzara, for instance. There are flowers that can actually shoot ice at you. Shouldn't ice be a thing that is not associated with flowers? Like, what the hell? I mean, what am I trying to do applying logic to a Squaresoft game, of all things? I mean, there may be Nintendo logic, but there's Squaresoft logic. But it's not as bad as Square Enix logic. Dear lord, that is just bad karma right there. And you're invisible again. Don't become naked again in front of us. I know you want to strip. That was a bit awkward. I think goblins are resistant to fire, but stop casting Thundara. God, that's annoying. Jeez. Oh, trance. This is interesting. this is the first time we actually get to see Celeste go into trance. Basically, her Eidolon trance is pretty much... Remember how I said the first time you summon a summon, it's strong and it has a full animation? That's what Eidolon does. Eidolon makes it so that you watch a full animation, but the Eidolons are actually stronger, so it's worth it. But it's interesting how this is the first time Celeste went into trance, because before she never went into trance because she was afraid to use Eidolons. In a way, it's kind of like the fact that she's going into trance now is kind of like a sign that she accepts, you know, herself as who she is. You know, she accepts herself as herself rather than as somebody she wants to be. And if we learn Goblin Punch, nice. That's probably a move I'll never get to use. I mean, I'll probably never use, but why did I go through the trouble then? Jeez, I'm wasting time. Jeez. So, Chocobo tracks. You know what to do when you find these, do you? You don't know? What have I taught you in this Let's Play? Gazelle greens. That's how you attract Chocobos. Hey Choco, what's up? How'd you get here? Did I leave you behind at the Mist Continent? Oh, whatever. I'm glad you're here. Now let's go find some Chocobo crap. Speaking of crap, let's open up our Chocobograph menu, since we need to actually attach a Chocograph that we found before. Abandoned Beach. Now, we didn't need the water ability, but the fact that we were on the outer continent means that we couldn't really find it until now. Here's a beach. Son of a beach, it took us a long time to... Okay, we can disembark. Or we can actually peck the ground and try to find a treasure. Should be around here, right? Come on. Choco. You can find it. You can find it. You can do it. Cut his freaking head off. Okay, should be here, right? There we go. Good. What is inside? I can't wait to see. It's 9 Phoenix Pinion, 5 Phoenix Down, good grammar, 12 Peridot. Ooh, and 1 Diamond Gloves. 1 Diamond Gloves. I mean, it's for Steiner, but Steiner's not here because he's gone protecting us. That's a bit awkward. So I'm actually going to go and fight some more monsters, try to find a new monster. So, excuse me. Okay, so here is our new enemy. The one that I wanted to find. About time, really. What the hell did you just do? Jeez. Don't touch me, bro. But yeah, this is a Cactuar. Cactuar, I guess, however you say it. It's a staple enemy in the Final Fantasy series, and I hope it didn't... You killed it, didn't you, Celeste? God damn it, you're not supposed to kill it! God damn it! Wait, you... Ah! I spent so much time trying to look for this frickin' cactus, and you killed the frickin' thing, Celeste. I hope you're proud of yourself, Celeste. I hope you're proud of yourself for that critical hit. That death was well deserved, Celeste. God damn it, I have to find it again. Ugh. So, I found it again. Thank God. Let's try not to, you know, get a critical hit. And is Vivi oh no, Vivi's confused. Not what I wanted, you know? Not what I wanted. I actually wanted to have Vivi survive. This is a bit bad. This is very bad. Okay, Vivi, you need to get back to your senses because I actually kind of need to have you use a magic spell and don't run away, of all things. Just don't run away. Celeste, you can attack Vivi if you... Okay, I guess you can do that if you want to. This is bad. Okay, I mean, this thing isn't gonna run away, but... So usually... Okay, I'm gonna try doing something crazy here. Vivi, get back to... Wait a minute. Vivi... Oh, I should have given Vivi clear-headed. That would have helped a lot. Because the fact that my characters are confused is kind of screwing me over. Vivi, are you back to your senses? Good, you're back to your senses. Zidane, don't do anything. Oh, Zidane, you're gonna die, aren't you? Have fun in hell. Cactuar, attack the Cactuar, not our party members. Jeez. Okay, so... Basically, this thing can confuse us. Usually in other Final Fantasy games, the Cactuar has a gimmick where it has a very high evasion rate, although in this game, its evasion rate is rather normal. At least when it's appeared, and good, we learned 1,000 needles. Nice, that's what I wanted to do. Basically, 1,000 needles, how it works is that it actually does 1,000 damage. You know, guaranteed. It's gimmicky, but, you know, it's worth it. I fought a Cactuar. Since cactuars appear in almost every Final Fantasy game, like Moogles and whatnot, so it's good to, find a cactuar and fight it and kill it and eat it. Eating a cactus is not healthy for you, Kina. But yeah, remember this one bridge structure we saw and passed under? Let's go to it. Let's explore and go to a new area, since we should. I like this area a lot. The atmosphere, the music. Welcome to Conde Petit. Prepare for some bad Scottish accents. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's pretty weird how there's no mist. Look at the background, look at the mountains in the background. Oh my god, I'm fantasming over the background. I guess that's, must be some sort of settlement. Or a temple. Or food, I guess, Kina. Whatever, I guess anything is edible. I'm sure you used it up by now, Zidane. Oh! Zidane? That was supposed to be a burn, not some sort of awkward... Even Phoebe thinks you're awkward. Jeez. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, maybe you're trying a bit too hard, Be natural. Rally ho! Rally ho! Rally ho! Lally ho, I guess. I guess this is dwarf language. I mean, these look like dwarves. Rally ho? Rally who? Come on, what are you? Rally ho! Come on, it's like the save for the flourish. Rally ho! Oh, come on, just say it, Zidane. Rally ho's our sacred creating. If you didn't say rally ho, then you cannot enter Conde Petit, home tune of the dwarves. I'm sorry, my Scottish accent is just very bad, because I'm not Scottish. Rally ho. Yeah, rally ho. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Rally ho. So what should I watch first? Vivi and the couple. This should be interesting. Yeah, it is interesting how we're going to a new area. This is a whole new area with new people and new cultures, I guess. Come here to ye. Oh, great. And this, where do you think you're going? You always lose and run. Reached, we should stop pecking me for once. Are we with you? I should make the female dwarves sound more female. Where would you be without me? You didn't think I'd get so angry. If anybody here to complain, you go back to the work. Alright, woman, alright. Ladies no good husband of mine. Must be, I know you one. I can't do Scottish accents, I'm sorry. And give it to you guys to the others. Wait, the others? Yeah, that is true. They're not screaming and being all like, kill that black mage, he killed our people, blah, to him. They're just being friendly and treating him like a normal person. That's nice. Maybe Vivi can live here after our adventure's over, retire here. Ever think about what we're going to do after our adventure's over? Kina cursed. What did you do, Kina? God damn it. Rally ho! Rally here yourself. Okay. This fella's are tasty munchies. Aye, that we do. Conde Petit is home to... Conde Petit is home to the most delicious nuts and berries in the world. And that's where the folks are stealing the food. Yeah, that is a shame. Aye, that's right. I'm reminded of the movie Brave because of the whole Scottish accents and all. I let they have the pumpkin bomb there for 1,000 gale. Pumpkin bomb? You're selling pumpkin bombs? That's food. Bomb is food. I mean, you do need money to, pay for food, Kina. It's common sense. If you didn't pay for something, you steal it. Look, you had to say it, I say, are you not? Only a gourmand who cannot pay for food. You cannot fool me, thief. Kina, did you steal from these dwarves before? I think you did. Bad, Kina. Bad. You should be ashamed of yourself. Wait, where did you say to do in here? Wait, what is it with the names like Robert Doug? You strange, like Robert Dog Herder. So their last names are like their occupations, I guess. Kuja looks really sinister. I'd say he looks rather effeminate. You're sinister. Oh, that's a burn. Zidane, you're sinister looking. Maybe that's why the girls don't like you at all. ATE, what is this? Kina can't communicate. Oh, poor Kina. He can't catch a break. I didn't can. What else he can do? Lots. There's an exchange, I guess. Nah, that's thieves and station of food again. Don't worry, Kina. I don't think they... Nobody said you were a thief. I guess Kina's... Alright, Richard Watchman. That's an interesting... Oh, you're also a Watchman. Are you related, Matthew and Richard? Oh, I'm hiding something. Kina, just play it off as innocent. Act normal. That's so difficult. It's a new culture, that's all. Alright, lads, we have to keep the doors open if we had to catch a thief. But I was looking for the thieves, sorry though. Why is the camera panning over there? What? Ears and a ball? Okay. That was a bit weird. So we can talk to these people, but I'm not going to. Let's expect this one fountain here. I hear tell there's a fountain in the south that can restore the body and the soul. What is precious not that, but it's shouldn't live with the oops into such fairy tales. Okay, what does this fountain have to say? I heard there's a spring in the south there, if it's all coin to make you happy forever. Well, no, that's not bad, but we wouldn't throw away that murder so glibly now, would we? So it sounds like, what are these people? These people are just weird, and they have money in their beds, like this one. Ta-da! That's beautiful. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. These people are just weird. They cannot help us find Kuja, can they? I mean, I'd like to find Kuja because he must be somewhere on this continent, although they're not helping. Celeste and William. Who is William? Celeste, you have some explaining to do. Soon, I'm gonna have to find his wife to my way, William. No, that's a wants a William for a man. Oh, that's a burn, and I think that's a woman. Who cares? Well, what's wrong with these outside the loot? Well, what's wrong with these to see the lads out there? Aye, she's a born lass at that. But it's awfully small to take and send to the sanctuary, Danikin. Look at her, she's a mickle bigger than you, I can't. What is... I can't resist, the bad Scottish accent. I just can't resist. I mean, I kind of made a resolution to not read the dialogue to myself in this playthrough, but it's so fun to read their dialogue because it's in a different accent. Someday I want to be joined to Betsy on top of the cake boat. The cake boat? The kirk boat? I assume that's a boat floating in mid-air. And afterwards we go to the sanctuary to inscribe our names together. Oh, so this is not a sanctuary. What is a sanctuary then? Here, a man and a woman are joined by the blessing of the sun. Of course, we are a bit young to receive the blessing just yet. Are you talking about marriage? Is this like a wedding ceremony of some sorts? Well, that's a bit interesting. It's always interesting to learn about new cultures, and for some reason I cannot go on this boat. Why can't I go on this boat? Get out of my way. Fine, you won't get out of my way. Hello, Vivi. I'm going to be ignoring you for now and talking to this guy. What's up, dude? Shaman's gatekeeper. I can't let you pass, laddie. Fine, Gandalf. You shall not let me pass, I assume. Can I go here? Wait, I'm supposed to go here, aren't I? Wait, what? There's an item that I can get here, but for some reason I cannot get on this boat. Excuse me for a sec. Okay, somehow got up here. Somehow. But there's a diamond here, which can be used for summons, if I remember. Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, dude, okay. Kids? Can you let me pass? Can you let Uncle Zidane pass? Kids? Okay, that was very awkward. Hello, Vivi. I see you're making new friends. That's cute. Or what's the matter? These two people. The tiny kid was me as awful good it was. Where did he cook it? Did he freeze it with some of the magic? Oh, so I guess Vivi used his black magic spells to fry some chicken. Cool. Using your black magic for something useful. The berries agitated me and stunted too. Vivi has berries. Why didn't you share them with me, Vivi? I want some berries, Vivi. I want your berries, Vivi. But Legacy, what's a weird lad like you doing here during the day? They're so friendly to him. That's weird. Although it's his first time here, so that's extremely weird. Why are they being so friendly to him? Active time event. Hungry Brian. Hungry Brian. Sees I'm hungry. But he just ate a boiled owl, don't you know? A boiled... Oh, wow, that's a bit vivid. I can't imagine eating an owl. I did, but it didn't satisfy my voracious appetite. I can't imagine owls being that filling. And I had to get something with more punch, Lexi, eh? Well, rally ho! Mr. Pintyhat? It's Mr. Pintyhat. Rally ho, what did he say today? Who's this Pintyhat? And was that a... They look like a black mage. But don't black mages usually go like kill and then blast people to smithereens? So why are they talking to him as if they... okay, so what is this black mage doing here? Why isn't he killing people? Why are they talking to the black mage? Are they friends with the black mages? Wait, how are the black mages even here? Weren't they manufactured back in the Mist Continent? How did they get... Oh, I guess Kuja makes black mages, so it makes sense, right? Plenty things. You kids are always welcome here. They don't speak. Don't they usually say kill? Oh. And they're surprised. What the... What's going on? Yeah, Vivi, I guess you better chase after him to see... It's a fellow black mage, and he's... You know, he actually looked kind of scared for a second. Which is kind of weird. Black mages being scared. Aren't they usually scary? Like, aren't they usually weapons of mass destruction? Why are they running away all of a sudden? And not causing damage? That was a weird black mage. Yeah, has Queen Braun found us? Maybe Queen Braun traveled here by boat. Do you kind of pointy hats? Oh, so I guess you're saying pointy hats, which makes sense. Nah, I said pointy hats. They often come from the southeast forest to trade with us. Wait, so you're telling me that there's more black mages who kind of act like that black mage? Instead of like killer machines, they actually trade with you. And so let me get this straight. The black mages don't kill you, they trade with you. And they live nearby in the southeast forest. Aye, but they got to go all the way around the young cliff and then ace try to find the southeast forest. And they say they've been the furthest that even owls didn't live there. Remember that. Although I guess you can't really understand what he's saying, but I guess Phoebe understands that you have to go to the southeast forest, which should be rather easy to find. I guess it should be interesting to go to the southeast forest to see where those black mages live, and then learn more about why they're there, and maybe see how they're related to Kuja, because I would like to know more about Kuja since he's on this continent, and it'd be interesting to see, it'd be interesting to see some information we can get about Kuja and the black mages, and maybe some information on the black mages themselves here. But actually I want to go shopping here first, and then we're gonna go save and then call it quits and rally ho! You really go to weapon if I didn't really know. So I'm actually going to buy some stuff. Poison knuckles? What? Nobody can use those. What are you talking about? Jeez. But I want to buy 2 Maltina rackets, 3 stardust rods, ritual hats. How many? I guess 3. Ooh, lamias. Let's buy 2. And magic armlets. They should be here, right? Wait, are they? I swear they're sold. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Good. So I'm gonna give them to my here's the bag, and can you tell me what you need? Okay, shut up. Anyway, so I'm actually gonna save here, and in the next video we're gonna go down to the southeast forest where supposedly those black mages live, so we can learn more about the black mages who don't kill. That is weird. And maybe those black mages can help us learn more about Kuja, maybe like how to find him. That'll be useful to know. So until then, thank you for watching and goodbye, and I'm very sorry for the Scottish accents.